the darling of the digital age. But what if I told you that the anonymity you believed in was just a mirage? We all love Bitcoin, but there's a dirty secret hiding in its digital vault. How many times have you heard that Bitcoin is anonymous? There are too many to count. But here's the kicker. Bitcoin transactions are recorded on a public ledger known as the blockchain. Every single transaction. Forever. Now I know what you're thinking, but wait, isn't that the whole point of Bitcoin? No banks, no governments, just pure untraceable transactions. Well, friends, buckle up, because I'm here to tell you that's about as true as the gospel. The truth about blockchain technology, which offers total decentralization, is the foundation upon which Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies are built. Since Bitcoin is based on blockchain technology, every transaction is fully transparent and is documented on a distributed ledger. It's like the world's most transparent accounting book. Anyone can access these ledgers, which are available to the general public. Transactions using Bitcoin may now be tracked. Think of the blockchain as a public library. Anyone can walk in, grab a book and see what you checked out. Only in this library, every book has your name, date and what you borrowed. You might think you're anonymous, like a secret agent in a spy movie, but in reality you're leaving breadcrumbs everywhere. Anyone can track any activity on the blockchain by using programs called Bitcoin Explorers. The amount sent and the addresses used in a transaction can be tracked. These transactions, however, grant you access to the user's public key. They don't give you any real-world identity or personal data. A public key, a series of alphanumeric characters, uniquely identifies all transactions on the blockchain. Bitcoin transactions are pseudo-anonymous thanks to this key. This implies that even while other people can view your assets and transactions, they cannot determine the person behind the public key. Bitcoin transactions anonymous. Now let us investigate Bitcoin transactions more thoroughly. You need a Bitcoin address, a series of letters and numbers to send and receive Bitcoins. This address is similar to an email address in that you can send Bitcoins to it just like you can send emails to an email address. Now look at the scary part. Every Bitcoin you send or receive is recorded in the blockchain. This publicly accessible online ledger records each and every transaction for everyone to see. You send coins from address A to address B, boom, it's recorded forever. Now these addresses aren't your names, but they can be linked to you. Through exchanges, IP addresses and even pizza orders. Remember the Silk Road days? According to FBI agent Yum, Bitcoin transactions are anything but anonymous. Real-world examples, shocking, relatable. Remember Silk Road? The dark web online marketplace for illegal activities like guns and drugs. The owner, Ulbricht, was able to be tracked by the FBI. Ulbricht's defense team had argued up to this point in the trial that he was only the one who started the Silk Road, and then gave it to others. The smoking gun came from Yum, an FBI agent who presented irrefutable evidence that over 12 months, over 700,000 Bitcoins were moved straight from the Silk Road wallet to a wallet on Ross Ulbricht's PC. Agent Yum only needed to scan the Bitcoin blockchain for transactions involving the Bitcoin addresses Ross Ulbricht's laptop and the Silk Road wallet had. Sure enough, he discovered transactions made directly between the two addresses. The exchanges. When you want to obtain a Bitcoin debit card, or exchange your cryptocurrency for money, or other tokens for any of these services, you must register with a decentralized application, cryptocurrency bank, or centralized cryptocurrency exchange. These platforms will require you to finish a KYC procedure to accept you as a customer. By doing this, a link is established between the public key of a wallet and the actual user's data, which can be utilized to learn more about the identity of the wallet's owner. This was what put Jimmy, one of the biggest crypto thieves the world has ever known, in trouble. By transferring a small number of bitcoins to an exchange platform that required KYC for cash, Jimmy triggered a series of investigations that linked him to the Silk Road crypto heist and his eventual arrest. Analyzing the blockchain. The blockchain, a public ledger of all Bitcoin transactions, proved invaluable in tracking Bitcoin transactions. Investigators could trace the movement of Bitcoins deposited into the Silk Road, the illegal marketplace allegedly run by Ulbricht, which led to his arrest. Seizing laptop. When investigators seize a suspect laptop, they can compare personal addresses found on the confiscated laptops with those linked to the addresses under investigation, which are on the blockchain. Just like in the case of Ulbricht. Seizing Ulbricht's laptop when he was arrested in 2013 unlocked the crucial piece of evidence: his personal Bitcoin address. By comparing Ulbricht's address found on his laptop with those linked to the Silk Road, investigators could identify transactions between them. This established a financial connection between Ulbricht and the illicit platform. And it's not just Silk Road. Law enforcement agencies worldwide are getting smarter. They're using sophisticated tools to track, trace, and uncover the real identities behind those anonymous transactions. Here's the catch. Anonymity isn't about hiding your identity. It's about making it hard to trace. Think of it like wearing a mask and a hoodie. You might not be instantly recognizable, but a good detective can still track you down. That's where sophisticated laundering techniques come in. Mixing services, chain hopping, and complex transactions can muddy the waters, but experts are constantly cracking the code. So if you're thinking of doing something under the radar with Bitcoin, think again. The myth of anonymity is just that, a myth. So what does this mean for you? Don't ditch Bitcoin entirely, but ditch the delusion of total anonymity. Use it cautiously, understand the risks, and avoid scams promising hidden riches. The truth about Bitcoin anonymity. Remember, knowledge is power, and that power can save you a lot of trouble in the crypto world. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe for more financial truth bombs, and tell me in the comments what other myths you want to be debunked.